Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A familiar voice has returned. It is your man Positive Lad giving you a live coverage of the Sunday Night Delight with, oh fucking Nora, that's a bit of lag right away. Absolutely what we wanted to return back to. Sunday Drive, Season 4, Round 5, China. I've not actually witnessed the Chinese Grand Prix online yet, so this one should be an absolute mental one. So we've got three quali bands today. One for Tukas, one for Viper, and the other for Gunners. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not paying attention. I've got a fucking clue what they're for. 14 drivers: Gamerman, Woodsy, Nutmeg, Tukas, Viper, Primal, Crouchy, Demon, Mighty Legend, Cue Ball, a reserve, Coulthard, Rog, Gunners, Goomba, and Aquabubble, also a reserve. 6 drivers missing tonight, guys. It don't matter. The best ones, best races are the ones that we always have, are the ones that kind of don't give you a full lobby most of the time. So you can kind of be a little bit more, what's the word for, oh god, this is cool. So I've got a funny story to share about him in a minute, but we'll do that once we get a bit more settled in. So as you notice, guys, of course, the Sunday Drive, it's no longer based around custom cars, basically because the deliveries are absolutely fucking dog shit this year, at least so far anyway. We're basically around the normal teams, so the Sunday Drive taking a different avenue and a different angle. It's things that Gamerman has just let Coulthard go here. Coulthard, formerly known as tablet's sticking a little bit. What's it doing that for? Sorry guys, 1 minute. Tablet volume's shite at the moment. There we go. Get that off. Right then, here we go then. So we're back rolling here, ladies and gentlemen. It is Sunday Drive. And Coulthard, we're going to talk about a story about him and a Brazilian nurse. I'll delve into more details later. Around the final quarter of this, we're going to go on board with Coulthard, formerly known as MoJW, the Scotsman in the McLaren. Let's see how he does on his opening lap. Flying now down towards Turn 1. And Turn 1 and Turn 2, almost, if you kind of get them absolutely nailed, they almost become one complete... Oh, God, there's a yellow flag there. I don't know who that is. Oh, we've got a load of cars together. Gunners is on an outlap. I don't know if you know he's leading on the way quali ban, but we'll leave that one there. 5 of you guys ready fucking rich. Someone just to let Mo go through. That's the Mercedes of Aquabubble. There's only one Mercedes here tonight, so I can't get his fucking name wrong. I think Gunners is on a outlap just so he can guarantee to save his setup. He can't actually do a full lap. We've got a yellow flag there. That is the other McLaren of Primal going a bit slower. And here we go then. So let's go and get the game category set up. Oh, fucking hell, that was a burp and a half. That's what we like to see. Put F1. Thank you. Luckily I can spell that just. Not seeing the race tonight, guys, earlier, but I put it up on the news. Come on. Viper says, why am I the only one retired? Gunners is back in the pits, so he'll retire a little bit. Oh, there you go. Gunners is retired now, and Tukas, they've all retired now, mate. There you go. Oh, Jesus Christ, you bloody Trailer Park Girl M&M style there. I think the Brazilian nurse he had has kind of distracted him slightly as he goes flying down towards the second to last corner of the hairpin turn. An absolute classic on the F1 calendar, of course, no longer on the F1 calendar, this Chinese Grand Prix, but of course it's included in the game, so we have thrown it in there for you. Here we go. Coulthard around the final corner. He will get a purple lap as long as he gets around the final corner. Just about manages it and comes across with a 1 minute 35.857. Fuck knows if that's a good lap or not. I haven't got a clue. We'll find out now. Well, we won't find out because Q-Ball's got him fucking invalidated. I don't have a clue. I don't know, mate. I think they're kind of just doing it out of... I think Game On 1 minute 36.5. We've got another car round there. I've picked the wrong fucking thing. So now there's 2 guys who set lap times. Cool. There's lots of cars off the track. Alfa Romeo. Oh, Roger with a 34.0, 1.8 seconds quicker. And both Alfa Romeos are kind of doing something there. I don't kind of understand what they're doing. Mike with a 33.7. It's really rain or anything because he's. I'm sure I've done a quicker lap round here than that. Unless these guys aren't trying, maybe. Gunners says always go around the retired. Yeah, like I said, you can do. I think that's kind of the way. I think it's just kind of a way to get your setup guaranteed save. Maybe Primal goes in with a 35.7 on the medium tyres. 11 drivers will be able to set lap times here. And of course, the top 10 start on the tyres they are designated to do. Woodsy coming across the line then at 1 minute 54.6. That's guaranteeing him 11th place at a bare minimum. Lots of... Oh, God, Aquabubble's absolutely flown off the track like an absolute... Well, Powerpuff Girl, I think. I don't know. Making that up. Clearly, he's not experienced any of them. Oh, God. Well, oh, Jesus, getting right out of the way. That's one way to do it. So here we go. He goes round. He's on the medium tyres. Well, he's not exactly set the best lap in the world here. 6 of you guys, thank you very much for watching. Let's get us rolling here with some Sunday drive action. We've got an Alfa Romeo coming, Aston Martin. I don't know what the fucking car he is. Goomba comes across line, 35.8. Puts it in a P4 at the moment. Cue-Ball, this looks like it's a better lap. He's crossed the line. Oh, it's a much better lap. 33.1, there you go. There we go. Let's see what he's done. SF1 Crouchy. My former rival, artist formerly known as Don Crouchy, from SF1, puts him in P4. 1:34.8, 9/10 quicker than SF1 Primal on the medium. So we're going to go back to Gamerman. I think this lap's a little bit better. No, it's not. It's absolutely dreadful. It's a 1:44, and it's invalidated as well. Not ideal. So I think people are coming back into the pits now. Get the tyres changed. Aquabubble dives in as well. We've got the McLaren coming round of Primal doing another lap. Now, Primal's nearly a second quicker here. It's Con. It is Con. How you doing, Con? Took us in the chat. Former Positively Glad subscriber. Much love, man. Hope you're having a lovely evening. Primal jumps Crouchy by half a second. Great lap there by Primal. 1.4 seconds quicker. Puts himself in a P4. We've got an Alfa Romeo come around. I think that is Woodsy. A big improvement. 38.5, sorry. Manages to beat his teammate Demon, who's currently rocking a saucy lap of a 2-minute 3.7. But a much saucy lap there. 1:33.843. 3.843. Quickest of the medium-clad runners so far. Puts himself into P3. Excited to see Viper coming through the field tonight. I'd also be excited not to cough every 4 seconds of my life. But anyway. Right, here we go then. So, the Aston Martins are coming back round. Invalidation for 1. Cue-Ball is going to be coming into the pits, so no lap for the second one. My left trigger's been played up recently, so I want to check that. Demon is going a bit... He's actually improving on his first sector, a 10th up. I believe that's the Mercedes Aquabubble coming back out on track. No drama here in qualifying, which is kind of disappointing. Usually I kind of slag someone off. But yeah, half a second by Gamerman could jump Coulthard here. Oh, he nearly does as well. Gamerman puts himself in with a 1:36.0. Only a couple of attempts off 7th place Goomba. Guys are getting better in this league, it seems. Ferrari then of Rog coming out on track. Rog currently in P4. Didn't even see his lap, Rog. He gets himself into He's in P4 at the moment, sorry. Gamerman still pushing Aquabubble, who's right out of the way. Gamerman then coming around. He's 2 attempts down on his lap. Is anybody else on a flying lap at the moment? Woodsy's invalidated, so I think he probably will be coming into the pits. We'll have to wait and see. Yes, Woodsy comes into the pits. Demon in P3, I'm assuming he's going to be doing the same. He's invalidated anyway. And the Aston... Oh my god, Goomba literally fly off the track. Oh, Gamerman's exploded. Oh, dearie me. Where's he gone? Oh, fucking hell. Have you got off there? Fucking Jesus, man. How you done that? I think he's needed some Brazilian. Right, we move. Oh, that joke will get old before the end of the night, I promise. Goomba had a lot of trouble at the snail section. Moves himself up there, 1:35.4, but Goomba always goes out with standard and none. Or lead and none even, I don't know. Oh, God, there's a car there. Who the hell was that? It is Crouchy. Oh, he's getting out of the way. Okay, fair enough. So, Ferrari of Roger got on board with Roger. He's going to be the next one to go round. Is this going to be a potential pole lap here? He did his best lap on soft tyres. Rog, one of the most improved drivers in terms of pace we have on F1 2021 that I've come across yet, from where he was to where he is now. Rog, if he keeps his head, keeps it consistent, stays out of trouble, those 3 things are always a bit of a pain in the ass to do, of course, in this game, but if he manages it, he's a championship contender. End of story. Round turns 1 and 2, the kind of loop-in section, the kind of... I don't even know what the fuck that is. It looks like a fucking upside-down golf club, doesn't it, that part? I'm not going to call it... We'll call it the 5-wood. There you go, fuck it. Rog, 2.5 tenths up in the first sector. If Rog gets a lap time nailed, he's one of the best qualifiers we have in the league, so we'll see how this goes down. Woodsy is still in the pit. Rog is out on track. Aquabubble just behind him doing a lap of the AlphaTauri of Mike V Legend, currently out on track as well, on soft tyres, interestingly. Maybe plugging for a 2-stop here, banking on a safety car potentially. It could happen. Rog coming through Sector 2 now with the Welsh Warrior flying behind him, but he is, of course, on an outlap as Mike. And you don't want to overheat your tyres, so let's go aboard with Rog around the long right-hand. It's a lot slippier this game. Rog nails that to absolute perfection. Not even a lift, so he comes now flying down the DRS straight. Past the number 3. commentary's never been this invigorating in its life. Hairpin time now for Rog. Can he nail the apex? He's nailed every other one. This lap looks beautiful. Didn't even run too far out wide. If he gets the final corner nailed, watch for the invalidation. Perfect. This could be potentially a pole lap. Right, and it's very close. It's a 33.3, but it's on the mediums. Go to Aqua Bubble now. Just managed to validate again. Validated again. Problems for Aqua Bubble here around China tonight. Mike V Legend is the next car. I believe doing like actually no, I think it's Crouchy actually. Crouchy's up the road. Got a ball with Crouchy coming through sector 2. Crouchy representing Williams, of course, and one of the 3 blue blobs. Only 2 teams, no Red Bulls here represented tonight, which is a bit of a pisser, really, isn't it? There is an 11th team being represented tonight by Aqua Bubble and Q-Ball, who is currently on pole position, Q-Ball as well. They are Team Reserve. They still have their own team, of course. The points from their performances just get added to the reserve tally instead of the main constructors. But they do get involved as well. So here we go then. Crouchy. Acting the DRS immediately within about 200ths of a second of it coming across that. That's a very quick activation there for Crouchy. He was prepared for that. How was he going to be prepared for the hairpin? Let's get aboard. Great flick there. Oh, he's missed the apex. Oh, man. It was looking like an all-right lap this as well, but he missed the apex. That could be costly for Crouchy. He's on a 34.8 at the moment on the mediums. He's going to set his lap on softs now. He's going to be an improvement. In fact, his fastest. But how fast could he have gone? I won't be looking. If he'd have nailed that last section, I think Roger's still going. Roger's pushing really hard here. Straight to the bits. He was up on his time in Sector 2, whether he made a mistake at the end of it or in Sector 3 possibly. Mike, come on, this is going to be a pole lap. There you go, 1 minute 31.8. There's your marker, there's your boundary, go get it. Primal coming round, that's a Coulthard. Oh, I'm just going to start calling him Brazilian now. I think he needs to change his flag over as well. Then I'm going to flag for morphine, so... Oh, he validated this in next. That would have been a 1 minute 32.6. That would have been good enough for just behind Crouchy. Woodsy coming around. Woodsy's got 3 attempts up in his time as well. Woodsy's playing fucking Call of Duty with the accelerator there. Oh god, Jesus Christ, they played my driving on Call of Duty. Well, on this game anyway. Not ideal. Right, here we go then. So we are rocking. Let's go. Grezza, welcome to the chat, bro. By the way, just seen you show up. And we've got Hambo here. Once again, it's Con, of course. Gunners in the chat. Rog, Primal, and Viper. Drop us a share, everybody. Let's see if we can fucking get some more people in. Showcase the greatness of the Sunday Drive. Woodsy, that's a better final corner here by Woodsy. He's going to be a bit closer to the pack. 37.6. Still got a second or two to find. Demon retires from the pits as well. Of course, bringing out the yellow flag. I believe that is Goomba going to do his flying lap now. I don't know how much time we got left in the fucking session. Oh, there you go, 4 minutes 11. Flying into the pits in the background goes the Williams of Crouchy. Which causes a yellow flag, really? Fucking really? How the fuck is that causing a yellow flag? Here comes, Coulthard. They forgot what his fucking name was then. Oh, and there goes Coulthard. Oh, dearie me. Spinning right in front of his teammate. And that is absolute Brazilian right there. I've never seen a Brazilian booty do that before. Spinning on track. I probably have, actually. And he missed the fucking pit entrance. That's the stewards are not happy with your interpretation on track limits. Hey, pause, buddy. Hey, Ozers, my man. Welcome back to the channel, buddy. Sunday Drive is here. I've had a few weeks off. I've been ill as a fucking dog. Oh, Goober! Wow! Off you go, son! And that is the Aston Martin round. And that is the end of his qualifying, you'd imagine. Oh, dearie me. Well, well, he's gone for the old droopy penis front wing again. That's made a reluctant return. So I think all we got at the moment is Woodsy, and he is 7 tenths down, so I don't think there's anybody actually making an improvement. We have got Q-Ball on an outlap. Aqua Bubble's going to have to go out on one as well. He's not actually set a time. He's going to be starting P14. He want to get close to pole, or pole position, if not as close as he can, if not bag it. I believe that is another car, Woodsy, coming to the pits. So we are left here with a destroyed Goomba and Q-Ball doing an outlap. At the moment, Q-Ball is 1.3 seconds behind. Well, mate, I've got like a proper full-blown smoker's cough, Ozers, but in general, for once, I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine at the moment. It's nice actually having a clean bill of health nearly, other than something I've caused myself. I was still not even dressed in in my commentary clothes of a vest and shorts. Still in fucking t-shirt and jeans, so I need to kind of... I'll do that once we get to the end of this qualifying. Just shade over 2 minutes left in this session. Coming to the crunch now. Cars are coming out on track, but Q-Ball's got a flying lap here, and he's going to have traffic. He will encounter traffic. He gets past the Mercedes in the pits. Good for him. Yeah, man, it's good. Like, I don't know, it's like whenever I get to, like, Thursday evening, I end up just fucking getting really ill. Like, I've pulled out of PRF1 and over 30, because, well, not only I can't commit. Once he's retired in the pits, I thought he crashed off. Got excited then for a minute, guys. Yeah, not only that, it's basically a case of I'm not able to commit and I keep getting ill over the weekends. It's fucking stupid. But yeah, this weekend I've been absolutely fine. Q-Ball is going around. Goober's actually carried on with the broken front wing. Has he missed the pits? Has he missed the pits? He's going to have to get royally out of the way here then. Goomba he's going round with no wing. Is the McLaren getting nice little primal. Spotted Q-Ball a mile away, and Q-Ball's on an absolute beauty of a lap. He's going to be, I'd say, pushing past Crouchy, who is back out on track, I believe, having his final go, as his current pole sitter, Mike V. Legend. Oh, what the hell's happened there? Cooper, you might want to move, mate. Cooper! Cooper! Oh, my God! Jesus Christ, you crap yourself, wouldn't you? Great driving by Q-Ball to hold that. That would make me physically shit myself. What in the world were they doing? Big touch butt going down the back straight. Didn't watch race. I've not seen it yet, mate, but I know the result. A bit gutted for Norris from what I've heard. Q-Ball, I'd see that time he lost down the back straight with the uncertainty. But as he continues to go, he's going again. We've got a McLaren starting the flying lap. Aqua Bubble starting his. We've got everyone starting flights. The first one to come around is the current pole sitter, Mike V. Legend, 2/100ths of a second quicker than his time at the moment. We've seen him break into the 31s. 3 guys have broken into the 32s. Mike currently in a class of his own, but we haven't seen what Viper can do. Of course, we're not going to in this quali because he got a quali ban, the naughty bastard. But... oh, Ferrari got a podium. Oh, you'd love that, man. Well, fair play to Ferrari. Yeah, man. I don't mind people spoiling the race in the comments unless it's one that I desperately want to watch. And I think that is Goomba getting out. That's Q-Ball. What's up with the Q-Ball? Oh, he's letting everyone go. Okay. So this is the end of quali, guys. Anybody on a flying lap now is good. Anybody who's not, well, you can't do fuck all, basically. Mike, round the snail section, down the long back straight. If you include Vietnam, even though it's never actually technically been raced at, the 3rd longest straight on the F1 calendar behind Baku. And Mike's pulled it. Mike doesn't want to do it. He's done. So Mike has pulled his lap. Okay. Next one round is Crouchy. Is he going to be able to get a quicker time here? Oh, no, I'll definitely watch it. I'll probably watch it after Mrs. comes home at 12 o'clock tomorrow. So, give that, well, 11 I think it is, but I'll watch it about 12 tomorrow. Keeping tops up with the old pop. Here we go then. Crouchy only improves by 7 thousandths. But the Alpha got a quicker lap than Primal. Is he going to get anything either 6th? He goes 4th ahead of Rog. Our next car crosses Aqua Bubble. He goes P2, a 10th of a second off. Mike V. Legend still holds it. Can still be beaten by Coulthard. Doesn't look like he's going to get anywhere near it, to be fair. But he looks like he could get Goomba here. Fair play to Goomba, doing more laps on the broken front wing than I would. Here we go then. So, Coulthard. Oh, he does. Coulthard gets onto the 4th. We got the dirty side of the 4th row. Fair play, mate. There is your qualifying, guys. All 11 drivers set times. No one actually physically exploded. We had a couple of leathers into the wall. But Mike V. Legend getting pole position around China. Welshman. Got a P2. And then we've got Crouchy. Q-Ball Primal. Rog and Demon. Coulthard and Goomba. And Gamerman and Woodsy. Gonna be a hell of a race. Paul's man back in the saddle again, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, we've got the 3 guys who've got qualifying bands of Nutmeg, Viper, and Gunners. They will be coming on they'll be attending the race, of course. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's the full run that I'm qualifying 2/100ths of a second, 0.022. Mike V. Legend edges out the Mercedes reserve of Aqua Bubble. Then we've got Crouchy in 3rd, Q-Ball in 4th with Primal in 5th. Those are the 1 minute 32 breakers. Then the guys in the 1 minute 33s are Rog and Demon both start on the mediums though, so that could be a tactical masterclass. Then we've got Crouchy, Cool Todd, sorry, Goomba, Gamerman, and Woodsy, the guys setting laps names after the aforementioned qualifying bounds of Nutmeg and Viper. And guys, I'll be back in 2 minutes. There we go, guys. We're back. Just got changed into the old streaming clothes. In case anybody is wondering, sorry, I got my words out in a minute. What I meant in the chat to Ryan, apparently I found he slept with my mother. Poor guy. Right. Moving on. Right, 9 seconds to have a quick look at the tyres really quickly. We'll have another look in a second anyway. I love how I said that with a straight face. It's kind of worrying. Nutmeg and Gunner's going on the soft tyres. Viper is going for the medium tyres today. So Viper going for the potential one-stop. Let's get back on track and see how we're doing. We've got a formation lap today. We do. Hey, Mike just nearly blew up off the formation lap. That would have been hilarious. Of course, you guys know all clips, I believe, into Clem, Woodsy, Rashi, or Goomba, I believe, tonight. They're the guys who'll be sending clips in. So, well, that's... Oh, Goomba overtook Cool Thought. I'm about to say, what the fuck is he overtaking him for? But he's behind him anyway. That's absolute scenes. So, I'll be honest with you guys, this is going to make me look like an absolute idiot here. I've actually seen the tables. A Gamerman and Woodsy have already got disqualified. Oh, dearie me. Well, that's a naughty step for you. Roger getting a podium here in the Ferrari, of course, Ozers. If you're interested in joining this one, Ozers, potentially we have got reserved slots available. We're going to be releasing a full-time drive soon as well. I think a few people haven't turned up repeatedly. So I think we'll need to sort that out here because, you know, as nice as it is, and these races are pretty decent with just 14, 15 people, the end goal is a full-time lobby. Like, a lot of people have questioned Sunday drivers stuff, how we haven't got 2 divisions. We don't need them. You know what I mean? We don't need them. We could probably, if we really, really wanted to, we could go and resort to going kind of like, you know, recruitment and getting more drivers involved. But we don't need to, guys. You know what I mean? This is where we are. So I was trying to work out... Oh, no, over 30s is Saturday. I'm not doing that anymore, at least not for the foreseeable, mate. I find it hard to commit on a Saturday night. I just do. It's the one night of the week I used to always kind of just do my own thing anyway. And obviously, you know, barring the CSR that we used to do back with Towley back in the day, that was the only time I used to properly do anything on a Saturday. As far as I can remember anyway. I think there used to be an F2 league we used to do way, way back. And Goobers, they've all been disqualified. Holy moly. What have you all done? How are you all disqualified? What are you all doing? I might come back as reserve. Yeah, mate. Like I said, you didn't burn fucking bridges, mate. So yeah, of course. Well, here are the mid-table naughty boys, reassuring how 8th down. We've all got disqualified pretty much by Viper and Gunners. So here we go, guys. We are lining up on the grid. We're going to go aboard with Gunners. You can see Demon penetrating multiple cars there. I'm sure he enjoyed that one. Right, so 14 drivers, ladies and gentlemen. AlphaTauri at the front. AlphaTauri at the rear. Will it be the same way? Here we go. And it is lights out very shortly around China. It's lights out. We're fucking out of here. Here we go. Aquabubble's got up. Mike's had an unbelievable start there. In fact, look at this. Someone's going really slow. Crouchy's had an awful start, I think. At least based on what we've seen. Are we going to have any incidents going around here? Gamerman's fell behind Viper. He's gone round 1. Viper's got to really take his time here, traversing through the field, and he just goes right on the inside of Goober. His former teammate, of course, Vag Racing last season. Goober runs out wide. And there we go. We have got a very, very close field at the moment. No one's kind of streaked off like we usually see, as we got Crouchy and Coulthard. Crouchy's gone to the inside. Coulthard with a beautiful move. Oh, give a little nudge there. Nothing wrong with that. Well done, Coulthard. Around the outside into P7. Good stuff by Coulthard. Crouchy has had an absolute mare off the line. He must have had slow... Wow! Viper round! Viper round! And the Alfa Romeo's round as well. Oh, goodness me. PRF1's dreams falling at the wayside there. Whoa, that was an interesting one. Like you said, mate, if you can, do it. If not, don't bother, mate. It's absolutely fine. We always invite new people in. Obviously, there's only 2 reserve slots per week. Oh, Tukas is round. That's not one. We've had 3 spins. I love this sort of racing. Aquabubble's all over the back of Mike V Legend here. Could Aqua get himself in with a chance of win here? I think he did. I don't know who won. I think he won last week. The guys have to confirm for me. And Aqua holds the inside line nicely. Let's have a look at the game. Make sure everyone's got the braking points. Coulthard's up to 6th place. Woodsy running in a fantastic 8th place at the moment with Gamerman in 10th. So Mike and Aquabubble. Oh, sorry guys, forgive me if I keep... I keep losing my voice almost in a way. I keep getting spit in my throat. It's really annoying. I need to kind of sort it out. Mike leads to Aquabubble. Has a look at the inside. Not going to make it through there unless Mike has a real mare. But of course the corner narrows out. I think Goomba's done Woodsy. Let's go back and have a look at that. He has. Right at the inside goes Goomba into P8 there. So decent points here. Decent points haul, as long as everybody can survive, of course. Viper has got Gunners. Gunners runs extremely wide there. I think Gunners is having a bit of an issue. Oh, we got a guy around Gamerman's round. Oh, dearie me. And that is a guy spun round. Lucas just gets through, and Crouchy's got Coulthard as well. Good move by Crouchy, moves up into P6. Top 5 have escaped here. Rog sitting in P5. That is for Ozers and Tukas. There are 2 Ferraris here, Ozers, my man. So, Rog and Tukas are the 2 Raris here tonight, the Scuderia. Woodsy has got Demon behind him. I don't think he'll hold him back for too long, to be fair. And we've got an epic battle up front here, epic battle proportions. We've got 1-stop strategies here for Aqua, a.k.a. Ryan, and a 2-stop strategy for Mike. We're on a fucking sneeze. Oh, I love it. Without the DRS, I don't... Oh, I've not even got the fucking shit on it. Oh, yellow flag there. That is Gunners round. Gunners is struggling. Oh, Mike. Aqua's going to try and go around the outside. Oh, nearly spun into him there. Not going to get the job done there as he stays in 2nd place. Aqua seems to be struggling a bit more than Mike at this stage in terms of actual lateral grip. Mike keeps the fastest lap. Rog just behind, 1.1 seconds off the car in front. Crouchy Goomba, we're going to stick on board with the battle at the front then. These are the 2 closest to each other. Gunners having a real issue with this Chinese Grand Prix. Of course, I think it's if you're over 5 laps down, you don't classify. I think that's how it works, but you guys will have to confirm it for me. Well, Q-Ball's joined the fray at the front now, so Mike not enjoying his time at the start of this Grand Prix. Let's go to tyres. Top 4, all on soft tyres. Rog, the lead run out of the mediums with Demon and Viper. We'll have a look at Viper. Is he going to go and get Woodsy? Round the outside, towards the end of Sector 1. Beautiful move. Bread and Butter Gunners and Gamerman both in the pits. Potential damage, maybe. Well, it won't be damage if you're pitted this early. Jesus Christ. Lap 3 of 20. Oh, Michael's back in. Aqua Bubble drives off towards fucking Narnia there. See, this track was always an absolute dark horse in the old F1 games. I used to fucking love racing around it. Got my last, I got the last VRF1 Division 2 win round here. Crouchy's gone! Oh, we got a VSC! How has he gone? Where the fuck has he gone? Where's he gone? Oh, he's dropped it here. I have never seen a car bin it there. Crouchy round. Crouchy was in P6. Not anymore, son. You are not in that place anymore. So, man down, and in comes Mike, in comes Aqua. Oh, and stays out. Of course, Rog stays out. We've got Delta to adhere to. In comes Coulthard. Demon falling foul off that Delta there. Yes, he's still out on Circa. These guys are all going to drop down the order. But Viper's overtaken Bubble and Mike at the moment, as has Woodsy. Gunners with the drive-through. Gunners with the drive-through. He didn't slow down quick enough. Wounded for him. What's up, Skillian? Welcome into the chat, buddy. Big race for us tomorrow, of course, around Austria. Just goes to show how much practice I put into this game. I generally haven't got a clue we're racing on any given night. Cuba leads the Grand Prix now from Primuth. These guys are going for a one-stop strategy here. Viper's done Demon. Oh, God, my life. Jesus Christ, bit of shoulder out there. I missed that. But the looks at Viper sent one. I'm not going to say that's gospel, of course, because I didn't see the move. But now Mike is 1 second behind Woodsy. Now, Woodsy does not have to get out of the way of these guys. That's the beauty of this part of the race. They don't have to go in. Now, they're going to be doing a two-stop strategy from here, so Aqua Bubble's one stop has totally been blown out the window here in this case. Aqua's just all over the back of Mike at the moment. Nutmeg and 10th, Coulthard and 11th. He come up behind Tukas. And then Gamerman and Gunners just second round. And Mike's got Woodsy round the outside. In fact, Mike got around the outside. Oh, bloody hell. Woodsy loses 2 places before the end of the snail section. He's probably going to be happy with that. He's going to just focus on his own Grand Prix. Woodsy at 11th place in quality, of course. Oh, huge move there. Demon's got Viper. These two having a little bit of a ding-dong. battle for P5 on the track. Demon gets Viper back. But Viper's got DRS and gets himself a little bit of a better exit. Gunners in the AlphaTauri, of course, saving his drive through just in front of this. And they see Gunners just come out the pits. Yellow flag there. It's only for Gunners to come out the pits. I don't know why that needs a yellow flag. People looking to hang it. Oh, nudge, nudge, nudge. Bit of a nudge in the right direction. Why the fuck not? And here we go. Viper gets one on Demon, but Demon's still with him. Cue Ball leads the race then after the early pit stop. Demon sending one at the inside of Viper. He's not going to get the job done there. Viper's got there. Oh, getting the old argy-bargies out, mate. That's how we do. Demon then following PRF1 Viper. 5 and 6 Vipers won that exchange. Goomba is still running. Goomba's in P4. Excellent stuff by Goomba. Of course, coming up to the corner where he lost it in qualifying. He's got his old Vaj Racing teammate, of course, last season's Constructors' Championship winners. About to meet each other on track for I think maybe a lopsided battle here. Goomba's tyres are kind of dusted, to be fair, at the moment. Probably a nice way to put it. And Viper is behind on mediums, which I know can go to about lap 10 at the absolute minimum. And that's if you dismantle the tyre life. So here we go then. Should be bread and butter here. Viper with the extra speed. And that is Woodsy. Oh no, Woodsy dropped it. At the long right hander. Roger's got Primal on. Primal's in the pits. Viper's got Goomba. Demon behind him as well. And Nutmeg's out. Nutmeg's gone. Nutmeg, where's he gone? Oh, he's all the way over there. And that is another virtual safety car. Going to help out Primal no end here. But no, it's not really. It's not. Aqua Bubble's got Mike. That could be a key move towards the end of the Grand Prix. That is Dark Marks. So Saturday watching my dad. Hey, Possum, how's it going, Mark? I'm glad to be back, buddy. I'm going back. Clean bill of health. And 2 drivers out already. Tukas are binning it on the snail section as well. That's 3 cars that have lost it there now. The first, of course, the major first one. Second car, sorry, forgive me, there's another one in quali. And 1 Ferrari down at the moment. Rog, 7 seconds clear of reigning champion, PRF1 Viper. Cubel still out front. Cubel's having a fantastic drive. Tukas unfortunate there. Crouchy also. Gunners are still not actually overtaken. Tukas' car currently a gap of 1 lap between himself and said race leader Cubel. I believe Woodsy's in the pits. That is 10th position. He'll also come out smack bang in 10th. Any drive-throughs? Woodsy's got a penalty for... That didn't come up on the screen. Why not? What for? I don't usually check penalties, but it is a 10-second penalty. Nothing showed up unless it did. I wasn't really paying attention. DRS has now been enabled. We are back racing at Shanghai as the former race leader, Mike Village, currently battling Aqua Bubble for net 5th place. Mike seems to be having a lot of trouble going around the snail section, but he's going to have DRS crank up the overtake as well. Aqua Bubble isn't actually using anything, so this is kind of interesting to see how much pace Aqua naturally has. What a switch move by Mike V Legend! That was awesome! And he hangs on the outside. There's a yellow flag. They go around sector 3. What a move by Mike! Moving back into P5, which is going to be P4 because Goomba's just dived into the pits in front of them. And these two are absolutely hammering, tonguing it round the circuit at the moment. Aqua Bubble up the inside again. Runs wide though. Leaves the gap open for Mike side by side through the first couple of corners. Awesome racing this, and Aqua Bubble maintains his advantage. But for how long for? Mike's got a better run out of the corner. Is he going to send it up the inside? Here he is, but he's going to surely miss his braking point. Aqua with the switchback. Ah, this is what we're fucking talking about. Is he going to go around the outside here? Don't be daft. Mike V Legend at the moment holds the position, but Aqua's trying to come back at him as well. Unbelievable sauce. Now this is racing. Not one bit of contact as well. Take note of the racing leagues just so you fucking do it. Right, here we go. Aqua Bubble. Is he going to be able to get past Mike? Just hit lap 7 the race leaders have. Cue Ball coming down the main street now. Currently ran about a shade over 13. Yep, shade over 13.5 seconds into this. Cheers, Mark. I'm back, mate. I'm back for good here. Obviously, I'm not doing any podium interviews tonight because I'm going to be literally jumping on NBA because there's only a few hours left that I can do the double XP. Shit, camera angles. Oh, in fact, it's going to turn into an excellent camera angle because Aqua Bubble has just flown past. Yellow flag at the background. That's Gamerman dropping it. This time Aqua manages to keep the position going into the hairpin. Learned his lesson from last time, but now he's got to contend with Mike. On the DRS straight, Mike and Aqua are both committed now to a medium strategy here. Only one driver left on the soft side is Q-Ball, maintaining a gap of just under 3 seconds. Aqua he's not using the RS, interestingly. But now Mike just needs to stick with Aqua Bubble. Should have 4 seconds up the road to Viper. Don't forget about Viper as well. Rocking the one-stop strategy. I see yellow flag there, and I believe that is Demon. Round and round he goes past the final corner. Spinning like a Catherine wheel on crack, and there you go. That was going to be the line anyway, guys. It looks like I've genuinely thought of that. I did think of it straight away, but, like, you know, it happens. So, in fact, now the gap between Roger and Q-Ball has disintegrated, really. A good 0.6 of a second has been taken out since the start-finish line. Still on board with Mike. Look at that. He's come out the back of Aqua Bubble's car. But we're going to have a look at Goomba and Coulthard. Goomba come out the pits. Just behind here, we're going to keep our eyes peeled on the DRS straight between Bubble and Mike. I did say Bubble and Squeak then, but you know. Fucking hell. Here we go. Can Mike do anything about Aqua Bubble? Aqua must have an incredible. He's not. I was going to say he must have an incredible straight line speed advantage, but Mike can't get him. Must have an excellent low downforce setup then. He just cranked the exit of the hairpin. Goomba going around the long way on Coulthard. God, he nearly made the move there. I think they've just lapped Gunners as well. Luckily, Ghosting's on, I think. Oh, they've both got the RS thanks to Gunners. Here we go. Bubble gets a 35.7. He's going to start eating into the lead. What in the... What is he doing? Gunners is a hairpin there, mate. Fuck for ghosting. Side by side. Goomba. And Goomba gets it around the outside. Crap camera angles. Epic stuff here. Oh, and here comes Coulthard back at the inside of Goomba. Oh, bit of contact, nothing major. Goomba trying for everything to use the outside momentum. He's going to get the inside for this corner, but Coulthard remains in P7 briefly. What a fucking epic race this has been so far. Awesome stuff, good stuff, Coulthard. Maintaining P7, but for how long? Goomba's on the fresher tyres. Coulthard, but obviously a league race veteran, but hasn't raced in a couple of years now. Oh, Coulthard a bit scruffy coming out of that corner. Coming around sector 2, the long loop on left hand. This is where you want your anti-roll bars. Oh, goodness me, God, they went side by side. That could have been a catastrophe. 2 retirements so far. Crouchy coming out of the exit just before the stale section corner. Onto the back straight. And also then Tukas going out of it. Exploding. Look at Goomba here trying to find a way through. He's got DRS ahead. No DRS this lap, however, for Coulthard. So this should be a bread and butter move as long as he gets the job done. He's gone through the activation, so he has got guaranteed DRS here. The two cars absolutely going gun-ho for P7. The McLaren of Coulthard. The Aston Martin of Coulthard's barely giving him space there. You give him the legal space, so no moaning on that part. Rogers caught Q-Ball up at an absolute rate of knots. Top 5 now, all within 9 seconds of each other. Oh, Woodsy, he's round. Woodsy, oh, that's wing off. That's going to be definite. Oh, God, he's drove forward. Oh, dearie me. Oh, Lord. I would stick with it, but I've got to watch the battle up front because I think Rog could very well be making a move here. Aqua and Mike still within 6 tenths as well. Looks a fucking lot less than that on the mini-map, guys. You'll agree with me. Hope you guys can hear me on the audio if everything's working all right. Ah, bloody hope so. Woodsy's struggling here. Yep, through goes Gamerman. That's Gamerman up to P10. Gunners maybe a little bit too far behind to capitalise on this. Rog is all over Q-Ball. Let me know, guys, if you can hear me on audio. Audio check. I'm not doing it myself. I've got to concentrate on the race. Yellow flag. That is all. Gunners again. Round he goes. At the first couple of corners, he's really struggling here. But wow, we've got Rog. He's pushing. I think Q-Ball knows his fate here. He knows what's going to happen. And that's Q-Ball. He moves up into, moves down, sorry, to P2. Rog resumes the lead, or assumes, sorry, the lead of the race, and Q-Ball stays out. Them tyres must be fucked. 5%, 6 tenths of a second took out of his gap here. Aquabubble's absolutely flying, but Mike is sticking with him. Mike is not being dropped by Aquabubble, and there's Woodsy in the pits. Demon and Coulthard. Coulthard must have made a mistake here. He's an age behind Goomba. Goomba was... Oh, well, yep, see you later. See you, bye. Audio sounds fine, legend. Coulthard went for a move back. Not going to get that done, mate, there. I'm sorry, that was a bit of a spectacle breaking zone. Aqua and Mike just behind, so we've got this has been an unbelievable race so far. Battle for the top 3, or top 5, I think. Then obviously Primal's in a race of his own at the moment. He can just chill. He's quicker than the guys behind him, slower than the guys in front. Just optimize and maximize your potential, really. Just see if you can take a couple of attempts at these two battling. Viper and Cue-Ball. Never come across each other on track before, as far as I'm aware. At least the first time in Sunday Drive, anyway. Viper started last position. Fastest lap at the moment is Aquabubble. Viper is... What an epic camera angle here. And then it goes to a shit one. Brilliant. Viper, nice and easy. P2, Cue-Ball may have a little look back. I think he's just kind of accepting his fate. Cue-Ball will be pitting in. And Gunners is gone. Oh, that's the first retirement. And he's brought out the safety car. Now then. Now then. They all come pouring into the pits. Aquabubble comes in. Mike comes in as well. Oh, God. Aqua runs very wide there. Mike, that's a bit naughty. Don't need to do that, in fairness. That was a bit cheeky. And Primal stays out. Which means Primal will move into the lead of the Grand Prix on the McLaren. Awesome. Woodsy is going to be just behind this group. Goomba continues on, and Demon flies into the pits. Cue-Ball's got mediums. Cue-Ball's going to have to make these mediums last a while, but of course he has got the safety car to help him out. So Coulthard follows Demon, and Goomba didn't pit. He's already pitted once. So here we go then, coming around. I think, will Demon get held up at all here? Nope. Perfect pit stop here for the Alfa Romeo boys. Getting the... Yo, Gunners, I think it's your first DNF. I'll tell you when, this is Belgium when you led. Briefly. Unlucky they're Gunners. Means you can put your feet up, mate, for once and chill and watch the race, but very, very disheartening for you there, mate. But, hey, all next week, fella. I think you've probably had the longest run of actual finishes this Sunday Drive. So, yeah, unlucky there, buddy. 11 drivers still remain, though. Gamerman and Woodsy. So, Gamerman is actually on the lead lap. So, Gamerman, and bar an absolute disaster here, will be finishing ahead of Woodsy, which could be key to their championship battle, getting Gamerman a bit further up the table a little bit here. Woodsy, of course, with the fine P7 last week. I didn't actually have time to watch the race this week. I've been that fucking busy and that much grinding NBA at the moment, guys. I barely had a chance to fucking breathe. But yeah, Demon and P8 is going to catch right back up on the hard side. Goomba and Primal, the only two drivers now that will need to pit again. And Gamerman, sorry, as well. Gamerman does need to pit again. But yeah, other than that, good start to the race. Good, fun, thorough start to the Grand Prix. Really enjoyable. Here we go then. That's what I mean, got a top 10 every week, man. But, you know, it happens. It happens. I find it must be disheartening, though, retiring with such a, well, not a small, well, not a tiny field, but, you know, chancing decent points. But it happens, bro. Head down, get back on with it, and get yourself back onto Baku next week. That's a race that you're going to want to finish. Because you know there's going to be incidents at Baku next week. Especially on Positive Guys Twitch channel. Never a dull Baku. So both Alfa Romeos now are on the back of the safety car train. It's just Gamerman to catch back up, and Gamerman's having... Well, he's got the Delta. He would have a Delta now, would he, surely? Oh, pardon me, sorry. Getting fucking burps coming through my fucking nose. So, the first full course caution of the race. As we are on lap 12. Oh, Gamerman! Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. nearly ending in utter misery there. Woodsy is going to have to move out of the way of the start line, of course, for the three drives behind him. It is now a case of getting through the field. Gunners in the top. You're in the top 10 of the championship, I think, mate, or around about that. So very, very decent run of points for yourself, of course. So we have then Primal leading. Assuming he's going to have to pit again. Then we've got Rog. I'd call it net first. Then Viper. Cue Ball on the mediums. Watch out for him. At the first part of this restart. Aqua Bubble and Mike both still running 5th and 6th. They're back to where they were when they come out of the pits the first time. Then Goomba probably needs to pit again as this Gamer Man. And Demon and Coulthard running 8th and 9th with Woodsy a lap down on screen right now. Safety car light is still flashing because Gamer Man has not actually caught up to the pack yet. So we will have one more lap behind said safety car. Sunday Drive, guys, is its 4th season. A very unique concept. Used to be custom cars in season 1 and 2. Then it went custom car teammates in season 3. Because the custom liveries are absolutely fucking garbage on F1 2021, which they are. I mean, you know, it'll take literally 3 or 4 months for these to come out with some decent liveries. It should only take about 3 or 4 minutes, but it's Codemasters and EA, so, you know, if the two of them working in conjunction, good fucking luck. But yeah, I don't know what this next couple of scenes are going to hold. Maybe hold the poll or a vote for the guys, let them pick what they want, or what they don't want. But ideally, and once he's hit the back of Mike, now what? How? I wouldn't really blame it on anyone going slow. They're all keeping the same pace. Woodsy just belted the back of him, and Woodsy has got wing damage as well. So I think Woodsy will be coming into the pits this lap regardless. Such a shame for him. Gamer Man is now on the back of the train as well, so as long as anybody doesn't spin, he will be going as of lap 14, so it'll be a 15-lap dash to the end. Cue Ball and Coulthard both probably thanking the lucky fucking stars that they can actually pit in and run mediums because they can possibly squeeze them to the end. If not, it'll be a slap and dash onto soft tyres. So it's been an exceptional Grand Prix this so far, guys. Battling everywhere. Awesome sauce. I don't really think there's been any dodgy moments, to be fair, either. It's been kind of all decent racing. I mean, side-by-side battles. Mike and Aqua's battle was extremely pleasing to watch. But now, Primal's going to be intriguing because then mediums are going to be worn. Rog and Viper, well, I don't know who's in the better position here. Probably Cue Ball, I'd say. But remember, they all have to get past the race leader, McLaren of Primal. I don't actually remember the last time I've seen Primal lead a Grand Prix, let alone lead a safety car restart, so this is going to be interesting. So, Primal, Rog, Viper, Cue Ball, Aqua Bubble, Mike V Legend, Goomba, Demon, Coulthard, Gamerman, Woodsy. Those are your 11 drivers left. Gunners, Nutmeg, and Crouchy all out of the Grand Prix. Yes, you have a guaranteed drive, mate, and it's in the Ferrari again. Rashi will not be attending this Wednesday, mate. You will be... it won't be a post up until Wednesday. But... So, I think your first reserve is anyway for Wednesday now, so I'll need to go back and check, because I need to go back and check that reserve post list. But here we go then, Primal. Starting proceedings off again. Demon's hit the... Coulthard's hit Demon, I think. Don't know what's happened there. Really unsure what's gone on. Oh, God, I think Woodsy's moved out of the way. Woodsy's doing his best to move out of the way, and here we go. So we're on board then. Oh, Viper trying to go on the outside of Rog. Oh, that's a move. Round he goes. Viper up to P2. Cue Ball all over the back of him. Aqua Bubble and Mike. P7 then is Goomba. Oh, he dropped 1.7 seconds. I don't know what's happened with Demon. If there's no more safety cars, that 5 second could potentially be removed. Coulthard got damage from it though, so I mean I don't know. Yeah, you'll be told, mate, later in the week. But like obviously you can put yourself down as provisional now. I'll write to the other guys, but we have to wait till the post comes up, of course. I think you are first. Like I said, I'll double check that, mate. As we go along, Cue Ball and Aqua Bubble and Mike. Cue Ball wants to be moving closer towards Rog. not closer towards the cars behind him, and it seems he's going the opposite, the wrong way at the moment. A bit between his teeth, Mike the Legend running in P6. Wow, look how close Aquabot. I was actually yawning there, guys, so I figured, oh, bloody hell. Cubal cut the curb, and look at the background. Demon's got Goomba as well, but hasn't got Goomba. Three battles on the go at the moment. The battle for the lead, and Viper's got first. Aquabubble's got fourth. Goomba's been overtaken by Demon, squeezed a little bit. Mike around the outside, that's a guaranteed penalty there for Cubal. He cut the corner to stay in front. Whoa. Mike ducking into the slipstream. Everything's happening on this safety car restart. 16 we've just crossed, 3:13 to go after this point. Mike around the outside of Cubal. Mike up to P5, sorry. Yellow flag there. Coulthard in the pits. Woodsy in the pits. Both of those guys had wing damage off the restart. Just get yourself back into the pits, back on the track, and get yourself rolling. Viper leads Primal. Rog, Aquabubble, Mike, and Cubal. They are your top 6 this evening, with Demon, who's been fairly quiet this race. Couple of spins, bit of a ding-dong battle with Viper earlier in the Grand Prix while he was coming through the order. What Cubal was it? Oh! Car blast! Car gone! Aquabubble has dropped the back end! Huge spin, and he's down to 8th. With very worn tyres. Viper with a penalty. That could also be key later on. It's all happening here. Fucking Jesus Christ. Cubal then running in P5. We've got Buckable with Rog. He's the closest one at the moment to make a move. In fact, actually, it's Cubal on the back of Mike. No DRS activated until we get down the long back straight of lap 17. Viper seemingly escaped the madness behind. I think we've got Cubal all over the back of Mike. Is he going to make a move? No, we got a car round. It's Gamer Man, who needs to pit, you'd imagine. 13 laps on the medians. Never a pretty thing. Oh, God, Viper gets the fastest lap, 1:35.4. Aquabubble has dropped it. He is now down to 8th. Rog 6/10 off Primal. Primal will need to pit again, you'd imagine. Medium tyres, that will drop him well down. That will, in fact, put him down to 8th, ironically, so there is like a buffer between these guys and Gamer Man, who needs to pit himself. Yeah, Gamer Man comes to it, so he's definitely, any one of these guys pit again, P8, there you go. Goomba just having a nice quiet drive as well. He will need to pit again, you imagine. Gamer Man into the pits. Will probably be coming out around about just ahead of SF1 Coulter, maybe just behind as well if he has wing damage. Race a little spread out now. Demon there with Goomba. Running in P7 Goomba. His most famous bit of racing came at the Hungarian Grand Prix, where he managed to dive bomb a whole host of people in one of the most famous moves in racing history. Viper's already overcome his 3-second penalty now on Primal. He leads the way with his 3 biggest challenges. Rog, Mike, and Aquabubble all very intriguing races at the moment, but Rog is going to outbrake himself as a beautiful breaker, but Primal's going to easily get him back here, you'd imagine, and does so. Rog outbraked himself. Great move by Rog, but unfortunately outbraked himself just before the corner. Primal continues on with Rog right behind him. Viper, fastest lap of the Grand Prix, 35.319 now. Mike has Cubal on the back, and Rog is going to make a move at the inside of turn 1. Doesn't quite go as hard here. Excellent move by Rog, and Primal's going to go for a switchback. No, not today. Rog up to P2. And now Mike's looking to get involved with this battle. Mike there with Cubal on the back of him. This is a 4-car battle here for second place. Awesome stuff. Just a shade under 11 laps to go now. So we crown the possibly what could be the last winner of the Chinese Grand Prix in an F1 game. Who knows? It says rain in What? You're kidding. We're going to get rain at the end. Oh, mate, don't do this to me, Gunners. Don't do this, man. God, what a fucking stream this is going to be. Right, Roger's escaping here, but Primal and Mike. Oh, God, is he going to be able to do it? Nope, he's going to save it for the DRS straight here. I've not been able to really drop many clangers here today. Like, one-liners have been very, very hard to come by. I mean, I could go into the story about SF1 Cooltime with the Brazilian hooker morphine dealer, but I can't really go into it here because we got a move by Mike Bredenbutter up the inside. Now, will Cuba be able to take advantage of this too? Cuba, oh! Brilliant. He's going to probably have to let you out. There you go. Cue ball. Fair play for getting that car stopped. You've got a double boost there from the DRS toe. And fucking... Oh, Primal's pitted anyway. I don't know, Ozers. It just depends if it's... we're not doing it in RF1. I don't believe we're doing it in RF1. I think that was the overall synopsis there. Goober's having a look at the inside of Demon right now. Oh, he's hit around. Oh, Jesus Christ. See, that's the problem with this corner. It's so difficult, isn't it, guys, to kind of get your moves right. I wouldn't blame anybody in particular for even that move. The way the corner goes, the car on the outside is always going to be coming in towards the car on the inside. If you go for a move on the inside, you have to be in front to avoid contact. But now Mike and Rog set off in pursuit of Viper, who has a 4.1 Viper! What's happening to Viper? Like Viper's had a bit of a moment there coming on the double left-hander. Because these guys have just put 1.3 seconds on him in one corner. Yellow flag. That is SF1 Coulthard. The Brazilian prostitute morphine user. I don't fucking know. Goober says rain in 5 minutes. And Woodsy, ironically, has unlapped himself past Coulthard and lets him go straight away. Oh, the other McLaren. Primal spinning like a top. Oh, I know. I'm driving a ginger car. Let's all act like fucking maniacs. Why the fuck not? Yeah, go on. So we've got a battle on track still between Demon and Goomba. The battle is... Well, the gap, sorry, is 0.6. Do you know if I was Goomba, I'd just pit in and put another set of mediums on, maybe. You may as well. I mean, you've got a gap to Primal thanks to the spin. You're only going to drop one place to Aqua Bubble, and he looks like he's going to come through anyway. Rain in 5. We've got a message, rain in 5 minutes. How accurate will that be? Will we see rain at the end? It is clouding up a little bit here. The thing with Shanghai is it rains like that. It will rain immediately and come down bucket loads. So Goomba, half a second off Demon. Loving this Grand Prix at the moment, guys. Shade under the... Well, about 8.5 laps to go. As the crow flies. Gamerman did an exceptional job. Gamerman... Oh, cool to have a 3-second penalty. That's naughty. No Brazilian there. We move now to the battle for P2. Mike is beginning to catch Rog slightly. Goober has been all over Demon the entire race. Belgium level rain? Yeah. I remember one race back in 2018 on my career mode, or 2017, that it literally was sunny 1 minute, rain the next, and we had a safety car the lap after, because it was the first time torrential rain got introduced to the F1 games. Now, Mike has managed to pick up DRS here from Rog, quite a bit further up the road. Mike literally goes as late braking as he can. I think Mike has just literally put about a 1/10.5, 2 tenths on Rog in the braking zone. The confidence between the two of them seemingly on the brakes. Mike looks like he's got the edge there. Viper on a lap, old tyres. They're all going to be quite worn come the end of the race. And that's Aqua Bubble round again. Goodness me. He's having an aquamare. Aquaplaning even. He's putting the power down too early on the hard tyres, and they're not working for him personally. Mike V now all over Rog. Oh, forgot about double DRS. Forgot about that. Primal with another 3-second time penalty. He is racing all by himself now in 8th place. Primal about to complete his first lap on the soft tyres. Getting them to the end from here is going to be an absolute fucking struggle. Season 5 to my career, and I'm yet to experience a proper bad rain race. I've had about 4 in my career, and I've crashed out of pretty much all of them while the wet tyres are out. Intermediates I can deal with, but wets, it's just like another level. I would be on about season 5 or 6 if I carried on, but obviously NBA being brought out and me doing other streaming like this, so I'm literally limited to what I can do. But obviously when I finish the season off in NBA, get my gym rat badge, even get to level 40, grind a bit of legend. then yeah, basically we'll be able to move forward and start the F1 career. I don't want to start it and stop it. That's why I'm not starting it just yet, because it will be, in the end, maybe a bit of a problem. And speaking of a bit of a problem, Roger's a bit of a problem, a Welsh problem, Welsh AlphaTauri driver problem, and he has got a big problem because Mike has moved to P2. Now, Viper will have noticed this, but Mike does have a penalty. I don't look at penalties, guys, but look how dark it's got. These guys are going to experience wet weather around China. It is fucking amazing on this game. It is amazing. I did a bit of my practice race, I think I did, or practice mode. Sure, I did. I can't remember. Yellow flag. Who's that? Mike's round. Mike drops it. Oh, God. Well, I think Mike has a bit of a Welsh problem. He spun his own car, so that kind of adds to that issue. Mine head glad ver unvan hadai and oily me. There's your fucking Welsh national anthem. Glad. Hey, the Welsh national anthem's got glad in it. Yeah, good on. Right. Should we do the long name railway station for you all, guys? I can do it. In the chat, who wants to hear me say the longest railway station name in the world? Yeah, we got to clip it, though. We got to clip that shit. If I do it. In the chat, who wants me to do it? I'll do it. Fuck it. Boom. We're nailed. Where's that chat? Let's just get me to speak gibberish. Come on, you know you want to. Man, I feel like Ja Rule on the stage the other night. Okay. Flan vai pwsgwyn gich gogwen o Quindrobu Llandesilio go. One more time. Flan vai pwsgwyn gich gogwen o Quindrobu Llandesilio go. It means I have absolutely no idea what I've read, and I am promising you I'm not a retard. That's the official translation. Right. Here we go then. We have got ourselves... I fucking need to spit after that. Fucking choke myself out, me on spit. Right, Demon is pulling away from Goomba a little bit here. Goomba's tyre is absolutely fucking wrecked. And it is a bit... Oh, Raiden on lap 23. Raiden on lap 23. Mike is down to fourth. Cue-Ball has got him, but... see, problem with Goomba and Cue-Ball... it generally is the trail. It's actually a town, or like a village, in North Wales. I've been there, Anglesey. I've been there before. Nice little place. Nice little coffee shop. Yes, Positive Dad goes to coffee shops. Well, I used to anyway. So, the battle up top. Rog and Viper. With a bit. Cue-Ball. Mike. Demon. Goomba. Aqua Bubble. Primal, I have no idea what you're doing. What is he doing? What is he doing? That is way too early, pal. There's barely water on the track, and... Well, Oh, wait a minute. He's coming as well. What? No, Woodsy's not coming in. Race leader, is Viper coming in? Surely not. No. Gonna keep my eyes peeled here, guys. Oh, Mike's done Cue-Ball. Mike on the back of Cue. That come from fucking nowhere. It is genuinely their place name. That Welshman. Yeah, why are they coming into... Both McLarens have been fed false information here, clearly. Because it's not wet enough to come in yet at all. I mean, Primal hasn't... Well, Primal could go down to Gamerman here. Gamerman just keeps the car on track here. He's got a chance of getting Primal. Will it change over to intermediate weather full time? I don't know. So Viper, Rog, Mike and Cue-Ball, closest battle on track. We'll get back on board with this battle for third position, final podium position. I'm not doing podium interviews tonight, guys. I may do them at the start of next week, because I've got no time to worry about it. About missing the NBA. I've got to jump straight on, do a rec game, and then see how I perform, or see what teammates I get more than anything. So, this is your race, guys, at the moment. It is the wrong tyre to be on the medium tyre. Primal made the gamble. I mean, Coulthard has absolutely nothing to lose. I mean, he might as well just gone on him anyway. But Gamerman could have pulled off a masterstroke here. Will he be able to pass and overtake the McLaren, who's intermediate class, but it's nowhere near intermediate conditions, this. It's a slow rain here in China, which is a rarity on F1 games, as you guys have all played them. Will all be able to agree with me with here. 8 views, guys. 8 viewers, sorry. Thank you very much for watching. It'll be up on YouTube, this race, as of tomorrow afternoon. I'll be doing basketball in the morning, of course. So, cue ball's tyres are going to be worn. Goomba's tyres are completely fucked. You can imagine here, every one of the top 7 are currently running on tyres that are all in the double digits of laps. So Goombas are the oldest by a mile. 18 laps. Woodsy's pitting in for the intermediates too. Woodsy, nothing to lose. I believe Woodsy has easily completed the total amount of allocated laps, 5 from the end, so he will be scoring points. Well done, everybody tonight who has finished. And I believe that is Woodsy. Come out the pits. Yellow flag in it. I don't think this is intermediate weather, guys. It's not looking like it. No spray really coming off the tyres. Cue ball is dropping back at a rate of knots. Mainly because the mediums will be worn at this point, but then you think about it, Cooper's on 5 lap older tyres than cue ball. Gamerman's about to overtake Primal. I've got to get on board with this. Gamerman, will he make a move? He thought about it. He thought about it though. He's going to just wait. Primal's still struggling on the tyres. Gamerman, get the power down. And Gamerman has overtaken Primal. Gamerman up to P8. Awesome stuff by the Alpine driver. And his teammate currently, coming around to lap him incidentally. Gamerman is still on the lead lap in this Grand Prix. Absolute kudos to him. His best race of his career. Up in P8. McLaren's had an absolute shambles today. Primal was looking pretty decent as well, to be fair. Yellow flag sector 3. That is Woodsy, who is also on the wrong tyre. Coulthard goes past him. Well, I think these guys are going to be committed to dries now. Yellow flag sector 1. That I believe is Primal coming out of the pit lane on the soft tyre. If there's still grip on track. Viper's certainly still got some. Because now it's getting heavier, guys. Now it's getting a lot heavier. 3, just under 3, well, 2.5 to go for Viper. And we'll see who the fastest lap is. It is Primal. Primal gets the fastest lap point. Cool, as long as he finishes, I think. Of course, the way that a Sunday Drive do it, you get scored for every person who finishes the race gets scored from 35 points down to 1 in 20th. I think 11 places, a good 10 points, I think it is. So, well, maybe more than that. So it's definitely something to keep going in these races. What an epic race we have had here, guys. It's been quite quiet. And such, oh god, here we go. We've got a battle in between Aqua Bubble and Goomba. Just to kind of wake myself up a little bit. What an amazing battle this is looking forward to be. I think Aqua should be able to get this. If he doesn't get it, Goomba's tyres are going to look like the absolute underside of a 77-year-old scrotum. I mean, I've never seen it, but you know, you've got to take homage of it being a bit like wrinkly and ruined. But here we go as Aqua Bubble breaks into the corner. Nice and easy. Aqua Bubble back to P6. He had it anyway because he didn't have any penalties, but you know, it's always nicer to grab the results while you can. Primal currently rocking around in P9 at the moment. Can you believe that Gamerman is on course for one of his highest ever finishes in league racing, period? P8 for Gamerman at the moment. Still got 2 laps to go. 3 if he manages to avoid being lapped by his teammate Viper. As if Viper doesn't blow the race by himself. I think we Jesus Christ, imagine if he does. The scenes in the TSD chat would be rather hilarious. So, Viper leads 10 seconds on Rog. Then Mike, Q-Ball, Demon, Aqua Bubble, no penalties, so he can still move up a couple of places here. Rog, no penalties. Aqua Bubble and Gamerman, the 3 with no pens. He is getting a bit slippy out there now. Yeah, it's not wet weather. I think lap 28, though, could be wet weather. Can you believe that Gamerman is, well, amazing stuff here. Mike is 1.4 seconds off Rog. The wet weather has helped out Rod significantly, you think you'd say, because these two were battling. Mike, of course, then spun. Before even, I think when Mike got back to track, the first trickle of rain, and we are on the final lap now of the Chinese Grand Prix. Viper has a comfortable lead, but we are experiencing interchangeable conditions on the final lap. Everyone's going to have to be extremely cautious. Aquabubble's already made 3 spins today, Mike with 1. Cue Ball then has got the McLaren of Primal just chilling behind him. Sorry, Demon, sorry, has got the... I'll get the names right eventually. Been out of practice. 7 views, guys. Thank you for watching. I want to see everybody jump into the raid of the next channel that we go to. Don't know who it's going to be yet, but we will see. Let's go and start that here while we're here. Viper, excellent stuff today. Yellow flag. That is McLaren of Primal getting lapped. Roger on the podium. Moses, you called it, but don't jinx it, mate. You called it before, and it was jinxed immediately. Let's go and let's get ourselves set up with a raid destination. Any followers who are playing F1? People following playing F1? Yeah, okay. Viper down the final straight for one final time. As Viper... Oh, look at Mike and Rog. Oh, God, I've got to go back to that in a minute, but Viper's going to cross the line here first. Will Mike make a move? It doesn't make a difference. I think this is really for pride more than anything. There's no point setting any stupid moves here. Oh, dearie me. Viper wins the Chinese Grand Prix, unless he has lots of penalties. Rog, just give it up. Rog, there's no point battling, Rog. There's no point battling. But he is going to battle all the way to the line. Superb end to the race. Brilliant stuff, Mike, with a 5-second unserved penalty. He doesn't move up position anyway. Cue Ball then. Oh, look at that. And Demon in P5. So Demon P5. Aquabubbles jumped above 3 of them. Goomba P7. Good stuff for Goomba. Aston Martin getting technically some good points. Gamer Man P8. Shout out to him. Primal made a dubious decision, let's put it that way. To get off, he should have just put him for another set of softs. There is your results, ladies and gentlemen. Viper in first, Rod second, Mike third. Aquabubble moving up 3 places due to having no penalties to 4th. Cue Ball 5th. Then Demon and Goomba ironically finishing together on track as you would. And it was an amazing end. I think ironically, Coulthard is racing on a wet track. He's the only one now actually on intermediates, and the track has got better. Woodsy does come across the line to finish as well. I believe he was 3 laps down, but that counts as a result. Well done, Coulthard. Get yourself across the line, fella. And there you go. That is the Chinese Grand Prix, ladies and gentlemen. And the Brazilian prostitutes banging, morphine-kissing man has got himself P10. Right then, well done, Viper. No podium celebrations tonight. I'm going to do them at the start of next stream. So that is Viper, Mike, and Rog all getting interviewed. Well done, Viper. Last to first, mate, technically. Very good stuff for yourself. Right then. So we will get the podium celebrations out of the way, and then we're going to drop a quick raid. And yes, guys, I did the Welsh Railway Station name. Yeah, Primal, definitely a gamble, mate, you could have taken. It cost you, what would have been P8 in the end. A couple of points down, maybe cost it at the end of the season. But it is what it is. You still finish the race. Both McLaren drivers 9th and 10th. Good stuff. Gunners. Devastating. Tukas. Kind of painful. And Crouchy would have definitely expected more from that race. So guys, here's the classified standings. Driver of the day is PRF1 Viper with the victory. Roger, superb drive from 6th on the grid to get himself P2. Mike, our pole sitter, fell down to P3. 48 minutes, 18 seconds, the length of the race. And Aquabubble with multiple spins does manage to get himself into P4 with no penalty. Overtaking Cue Ball, Demon, and Goomba. Gamerman, his highest finish, I believe, in Sunday Drive history. In P8, my personal driver of the day. Primal, fastest lap in 9th, gets himself a bit of pride back for the McLaren team. And Coulthard, the second McLaren in 10th. Double point score there for them. Woodsy in the Alfa Romeo rounds up the finishes with Gunners, Nutmeg Tukas, and Crouchy all finish off. So we're going to go raid Beer and Kebab, guys. Why not? Go see what TIR are fucking up to. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to have to reset the app there really quickly. Give me a moment. But yeah, fantastic race there. My favourite personal battle, Aqua Bubble and Mike V Legend, literally nailing that. Guys, make sure you stay in the channel. Stay in the channel. I have to cancel the raid briefly. It made a fuck up. So stay tuned, guys, please, if you can. Because I need to cancel that. /raid. Right, guys, it's been your man, Positive Glad. Everyone jump in the raid. Thank you very much. 4 people on board, 5 on board. Are we going to get a 6th on board? Maybe, I don't know. 5's pretty good. Happy fucking days, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll be seeing you next week. I'm off to play some NBA and grind like a motherfucker. All the best from everyone here at Sunday Drive, and of course, Positive Glad, representing TSD.